guys, how you doing? This is EJ Uno, guys, coming back again, guys, with another great video. Guys, I have been redoing the my toy room, toy vault, my man cave, whatever you want to call it. Can't wait to show you guys how I redid it, and want to went a different route on what I did, and I am so happy about what I did. It's just, I can't wait to just show you guys. I don't want to use the word show off because I don't want to use those words, but I can't wait to show you guys how I did it. And speaking of that, of course I had to redo it, and and what I'm talking about is going down a different route and went retro. So I really started loving everything I grew up with, everything that was modern. I really wasn't I was when it came to Ninja Turtles, it was definitely most of the things Ninja Turtles I definitely wanted to keep, and especially the retro nostalgia of the Ninja Turtles and everything. Definitely wanted to keep that. Same thing with Motu figurines, definitely wanted to keep that and keep those going. And so I like I said, wanted to go retro on things I was doing. So me buying stuff, most of the times, it's not a lot of places you can go that you can find this stuff at, because I didn't want to go to comic book stores because I feel like it's a little bit too overpriced at a comic book store. I didn't want to do, I didn't want to just go down those routes. Amazon didn't have it, so the only place to find those, and pretty much got some pretty decent good deals, is eBay. So what brings me to this video about what I'm talking about when I say, why I went down the retro thing is because modern stuff, I was really just doing it. I really have opened up an eBay shop. I guess you want to call it eBay shop. I think you want to call I think that's fair to say. And start selling all my modern figurines, because it's don't get me wrong, I can appreciate the modern figurines that they make nowadays, but I can really appreciate the retro more, and the remake of the retro kind of lets me, get another second chance of getting this stuff back. So, when it comes to the 40th anniversary of Ninja Turtles, when it comes to the 40th anniversary of Transformers, stuff like that. And, I come and I'm really not too, too big on, stuff they have right now, like G.I. Joes, making them 6 inches, 7 inches. I come from the era of the 1980s, 1990s, when things were about 3 1/4 inches. Everything was 3 1/4 inches. Super, Marvel, X-Men, G.I. Joe, stuff like that. That were when it came to the Marvel stuff, it was 4 inches. When it came to the G.I. Joes, they were 3 inches. I come from the era when things weren't too big, and I feel like the bigger that we get things, the more room it takes up. And I got a pretty good size, but bigger than where I was in the past. But it was still I was looking at things, I was like, man, this stuff is taking up a lot of room. The more stuff I got that was modern, I was like, dude, whether I have it in a package or whether I have it out the package, it's still too big and it's taking up a lot of room. That I was like, you know what? And more, I'm not so attached, I want to say, to the modern stuff. And I made this video because I don't know if other people are like me out there. I'm not so much attached to the modern stuff, and I feel more easy to let go of that stuff and sell it. And for the retro stuff, it's I'm holding a capsule in time. That's why I keep it. So I stored I stored doing the retro thing. So, getting to the whole point of this video is me buying stuff on eBay. And I wanted to say is that, guys, as we get older, figurines, yes, they do hold a value, But it's like, why are we selling things, I want to say, at such a high price? I mean, don't get me wrong. I at least want to make at least $5-10 off of it. But, you know, when we're skyrocketing, like I saw a Swamp Thing. I see Swamp Thing figurines from like 1991. I was real big on that show, the cartoon. I really liked it. You know, and people like just, they boost up the price so high. And that's just one of many things, like G.I. Joes, all this stuff. Like, guys, come on. Like, it's like, how you gonna have this stuff the same price as the modern stuff? Like, I feel like, you know, in my mind, when I sell something, I don't care if the thing is worth $100. I don't care if this thing's worth $200. Like, I'm literally going to be fair at what the price, like, I'm literally going to be like the cheapest one, like, on eBay to sell, because in my mind, I'm already letting go of the figurine. I already don't want the figurine once I decide that I don't want to have it. So I'm like, don't get me wrong. I mean, I love it. I want to make some money off it, but at least if I can break even, I'll be happy about. If I lose a couple dollars, I'm not sweating no tears about. But I see people like on eBay just like, dude, like, you guys, I understand you got to pay bills. I understand it's eBay fees, but you guys, we've been going down that river before, that we know that it's fees right there. You the one, just like I'm the one who signed up to sell these figurines because it's the easy way. Okay, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You can't keep throwing people that line talking about. I see people in there when I'm just trying to, because me, I'm haggling because I got no choice to haggle, because it's like, you're selling it at a price so high. Yes, I want it, but I don't want it. I'm not like, I got other stuff I want to collect too. I just don't want to just collect just that. I don't want to just get that one thing that's like $300 when I know that it's not in the perfect shape, when I know it's not graded, when I know it's not all like this. Like, you're selling it, and it's like when you get it, it like has some type of peeling. It has age on it. Something's wrong with it. It has a sticker. You know, it's something that's wrong with it. So it's just like, I'm not getting this stuff in you know, great, you know, condition. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, and I'm not expecting it to be in great condition. But you got to stop selling this stuff for these crazy amounts of money. Like, you really do, because it's just like, guys, you know what I'm saying? Yes, I want to have the stuff to capture that time when I was a kid, and then I want to pass it on to my daughter. But you know what I'm saying? You know, I just had to make this video because I was just like, dude, it's just, why do we, you know, want to sell it for like the overpriced? You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to make this video to see if, you know, to touch base on that, to see if anybody's out there that's feeling what I'm saying, that when you're buying something, like whether it's figurines, phones, or anything like that, like, I'm not going to be that guy who's just trying to nickel and dime and trying to get things. Like, I'm really a fair, like, seller. Like, I really just don't, I feel when I'm done with something, I'm done with it. I don't want to see it. And when I want, the money I take is the money I take. And I might lose, I might gain a little bit, but you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to cheat you. You know what I'm saying? Because it is what it is. I mean, you know, things are already high. What's the point of, you know what I'm saying, sitting on something like they are going to do, and then, you know what? You turn around and it's like you're sitting on it for months. You're sitting on it for years, because everybody else, and trust me, it's always somebody else, and I know it and you should know it. It's always somebody else who's going to feel the same way I'm feeling, that they're going to get that person, and that person's going to get the right deal. So stop being, you know what I'm saying, stop being uppity on the prices. You know what I'm saying? Learn to let things go. You know what I'm saying? If you're done with it. Not saying rip yourself off. I'm not saying, you know, kick yourself in the butt with these prices. But, you know, at least be fair. You know what I'm saying? Let's be fair. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. So, guys, that was my video. I just wanted to do a rant, you know what I'm saying, about that. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell button, guys, and I'll be back with more.